Hello and welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today I'll be showing you this 2023 Toyota Prius LE with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and a lot of other features. So let's go ahead and check out the inside and I can show you some of them. Up on the instrumental panel, you'll see that this Prius has 29,000 miles. Over to the right is your center screen and stereo controls. With your stereo, you have your regular FM and AM radio as well as Sirius XM, Bluetooth audio, and Apple CarPlay. Up on the screen, you also can find out how much energy you're using as well as settings with the center screen. You also can have access to Apple Music and Amazon Music. With your gear shift, when you're in reverse, you do have a backup camera with parking assist. Underneath that, you have your hazard lights and vents, and then to the left of that, you have your engine start-stop button. You'll use your key fob for it, but you can keep your key fob in your purse or pocket and it'll start. The hazard lights will show up on your instrumental panel when on. Underneath that area, you have your climate controls, which are up-down lever motions to adjust. As well as it does show up on your center screen to help show what temperature and airflow it's at. Underneath that, you have a few charging ports as well as some storage. Underneath this area, you actually have some more storage and it says #hidden storage. Then you of course have your cup holders and gear shift. With your gear shift, it's similar to other Priuses, but if you haven't driven a Prius before, it might be a little bit different, but it's easy to use. Over in the side, you have #side tray for your key. And then behind your gear shift, you have drive modes. You have Sport, Normal, and Eco, as well as you can customize your own. It also shows up on your center screen for a better view. Behind that, you also have your parking brake, EV mode, hold, and traction control button. In the center console, you have some more storage and some more charging ports. Up on the right hand side of the steering wheel, you have your cruise control options as well as seek mode, where you can seek other stations on the radio. On the left hand side, you have your hands-free calling, voice commands, as well as menu buttons and volume buttons. Behind your steering wheel, this is the knob that controls your lights. And then behind that, you have your lightings for your instrumental panel. And your trip reset. Next to that, you have your auto high beams as well as rain sensing wipers. Underneath that, you have your gas release and hood release. On your door panel, you of course have your window controls, door locks, and mirror controls. The inside of this Prius is a dark gray cloth that is super comfortable to sit in, as well as has a neat pattern. You also have Prius rubber mats to help protect the floor. Now let's go ahead and check out the back seats. For this smaller car, you have lots of legroom back here, as well as 3 seats for 3 passengers. And in the back of the center console, you do have a charging port, as well as you can put down the second row seats for some storage. Let's go ahead and check out the very back, the trunk. Underneath the emblem, there's a button to open up. For this smaller car, you have lots of cargo space, as well as a rubber mat to help protect back here as well. And you do have a divider that helps separate the trunk from the back seats that can be removed. Underneath the divider, you do have some tools and your spare tire. Since the car is electric. If you were ever wondering where the battery is, it is back here in the trunk. It of course is not the battery that runs the car, but it is back here for doors and locks like that. But with that is all I have for this 2023 Toyota Prius LE with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in this gray color. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call 717-733-8985, or you can always stop in for a visit. We'd like to talk about it. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.